In this video, we will talk about Donald Trump's impeachments, a deep dive into both trials, analyzing the two impeachment trials, the charges, key moments, and their impact on his political career. So make sure to watch the full video. Donald Trump is the only U.S. president to be impeached twice, marking a unique chapter in American history. His first impeachment in 2019 was based on allegations of pressuring Ukraine for political gain, while the second in 2021 followed the Capitol riot. Both trials sparked intense debates, highlighting deep political divisions in the country. Despite the charges, Trump was acquitted by the Senate both times, allowing him to remain in office. These impeachments not only shaped his presidency but also influenced public perception, party loyalty, and his future in politics. This deep dive explores the details and impact. 1. Introduction. The historic impeachments of Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the only U.S. president in history to be impeached twice, marking a significant chapter in American politics. His first impeachment in 2019 was linked to alleged abuse of power regarding Ukraine, while the second impeachment in 2021 followed the Capitol riot. Both trials sparked intense political battles between Democrats and Republicans, highlighting the deep partisan divide in the country. Despite being impeached twice by the House of Representatives, Trump was acquitted by the Senate both times, preventing his removal from office. These impeachments shaped his presidency, influenced public opinion, and continue to impact his political future. 2. First impeachment, 2019. Charges and allegations. Trump's first impeachment was driven by allegations that he pressured Ukraine to investigate Joe Biden, his political rival, in exchange for military aid. This scandal emerged after a whistleblower revealed a phone call between Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, during which Trump allegedly sought damaging information on Biden. The House of Representatives, led by Democrats, launched an investigation and charged Trump with abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. They argued that his actions jeopardized U.S. national security and election integrity. The impeachment process set off months of heated debates, as Trump and his supporters dismissed the accusations as a partisan witch hunt. 3. Key moments from the first impeachment trial. The first impeachment trial was filled with dramatic testimonies, legal battles, and strong partisan divisions. Key witnesses, including U.S. diplomats and security officials, testified about Trump's alleged efforts to withhold military aid from Ukraine. House impeachment managers presented evidence claiming Trump prioritized personal political gain over national interest. The White House refused to cooperate, blocking witnesses from testifying. Senate Republicans largely defended Trump, arguing there was no direct evidence of wrongdoing. The trial exposed deep divides in American politics, with Republicans accusing Democrats of using impeachment as a political weapon ahead of the 2020 election. 4. Senate acquittal. How Trump survived the first trial. On February 5, 2020, the Republican-controlled Senate acquitted Trump on both impeachment charges. The final vote was nearly along party lines, with one historic exception. Republican Senator Mitt Romney voted to convict Trump on the abuse of power charge, becoming the first senator in U.S. history to vote to remove a president from his own party. Trump's acquittal reinforced his stronghold within the Republican Party, as GOP lawmakers remained loyal despite the controversy. The acquittal emboldened Trump, who declared victory and continued attacking his political opponents, setting the stage for further partisan clashes in the 2020 presidential election. 5. Second impeachment, 2021. The aftermath of January 6. Just 1 year after his first acquittal, Trump faced a second impeachment following the January 6, 2021, attack on the U.S. Capitol. After losing the 2020 election to Joe Biden, Trump falsely claimed the election was stolen and encouraged his supporters to fight like hell during a rally. Hours later, a violent mob stormed the Capitol, attempting to overturn Biden's victory. In response, the House of Representatives swiftly impeached Trump for incitement of insurrection, arguing that his rhetoric directly led to the deadly attack. Unlike the first impeachment, some Republicans joined Democrats in condemning Trump's actions, making this trial even more politically significant. 6. Key moments from the second impeachment trial. The second trial moved quickly, as lawmakers sought accountability for the Capitol attack. House impeachment managers presented chilling video footage of the riot, showing the chaos and danger inside the Capitol. They argued that Trump's repeated false claims about election fraud and his speech on January 6 incited the violence. Trump's defense team countered that his words were protected under free speech and that impeachment was a politically motivated move to prevent him from running for office again. Unlike the first trial, this impeachment had bipartisan support, with some Republicans breaking ranks to criticize Trump's role in the attack. 7. Senate acquittal again. The votes and political fallout on February 13, 2021, Trump was acquitted in the Senate for a second time. Although 7 Republican senators joined all Democrats in voting to convict him, the 57-43 vote fell short of the 2/3 majority needed for conviction. Despite this acquittal, it was the most bipartisan impeachment vote in U.S. history. The outcome reaffirmed Trump's influence over the Republican Party, as many GOP senators feared political backlash from his loyal supporters. However, the trial left a lasting impact on his reputation, with even some conservatives acknowledging his role in the Capitol riot. Trump declared the trial a witch hunt and hinted at a political comeback. 8. Impact on Trump's political career and future. Trump's impeachments did not remove him from office, but they significantly shaped his political legacy. While his core supporters remained loyal, the trials widened the divide between Trump loyalists and establishment Republicans. His acquittals allowed him to remain a dominant force within the GOP, with many speculating about a potential 2024 presidential run. However, the January 6 impeachment tarnished his standing among independent voters and some moderates. Legal challenges and investigations stemming from the Capitol attack and other controversies continued to follow him, raising questions about whether he can reclaim the presidency or if his impeachment history will hinder his future ambitions. 9. Public and party reactions to both impeachments. Public opinion on Trump's impeachments was deeply divided, mirroring the partisan nature of the trials. Democrats and anti-Trump conservatives viewed both impeachments as necessary steps to hold him accountable, while his supporters saw them as political attacks. After the first impeachment, Trump's approval ratings remained relatively stable, as Republicans rallied around him. However, after the second impeachment, polls showed a drop in his popularity, with a majority of Americans believing he played a role in inciting the Capitol riot. Within the Republican Party, his grip remained strong, but divisions grew between pro-Trump figures and those seeking to move the party beyond his influence. 10. Conclusion. The legacy of Trump's impeachments. Donald Trump's 2 impeachments will be remembered as defining moments in modern American history. They underscored the intense polarization in U.S. politics and tested the limits of presidential accountability. Despite being acquitted twice, the charges against him, abuse of power and incitement of insurrection, have left a permanent mark on his legacy. His impeachments influenced public trust in democratic institutions, shaped the political landscape, and continue to impact debates over the rule of law. Whether Trump returns to political power or not, his impeachments remain central to discussions about his presidency and the future of American democracy. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go.